Welcome to Lushfoil Photography Simulator. This game, as you may notice, is extremely laggy at the moment. I actually don't know why. This is a very fascinating game that I don't really know how to describe, other than it's just a photography simulator. It's a bit of a walking sim, but where you focus on the photography aspects of it. I didn't test the volume. There's no whatever VTuber cam, because this game is very very heavy on my system, as you can probably see by the lag. Okay. But once you load in, it's a lot faster. It's just at moments where it gets very, very laggy. It's described as a very, very, very photorealistic recreation of environments for the sake of taking photographic pictures of. Photography. That's the whole goal of the game. It's just to be a photography game. You go around, you take photos, and you explore beautiful vistas and environments. Now, Annapurna is a publisher that I've talked about a lot on this channel. I think Annapurna has a very fascinating philosophy when it comes to funding different games, right? Their games are often not really, designed for like bestsellers or anything. They're really designed to give you experiences, right? I think about that Willem Dafoe game where you play as a person who's stuck in like a time travel loop, and it's why I was interested in this game, because a game about photography is a very lofty goal to reach. Virtual environments can come close, but we often find that they're very, very uncanny in the way that they come across. The more realistic it all gets, which is unfortunate, because you can't see a vista like this in real life very easily, if at all. You can't see this green, lush water. You can't see the white rocks, all marble, lining the coastline. You can't see the trees and everything rustling in the wind, and the shading artifacts as the shadow, because I had to turn down shadows. But, boy, is it beautiful in a very particular way. Also, very quiet. But this is why I wanted to sort of see this game exist. Like a quick rundown, sure. A game about photography is fascinating. And you imagine what would happen if this game actually works out well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. A game where you take photos of giant vistas environments. Photorealistic environments. I can't wait to see this, actually do very, very well. And there's a lot of different environments, too. The demo gives you very small slices of them. And you're timed for how long you have, I think, to stay in them to take photos. But I love this concept a lot. I really, really enjoyed this. I forgot all the controls. Shit. Okay, right click plus mouse wheel. This is focus. We can do manual focus or autofocus. Do a manual focus here. Adjust angle. Oh, wait. Can I do this? Wait. Is it possible? Can I go all the way to the right side? No, I can't. I kind of wish you could go all the way to the right side. Like, do like a 90-degree lean. That would look so cool. Damn. Now, photorealistic games are not new. There's been quite a few of them that have tried this concept. And it's been an old concept that people have tried for a very long time. It's a very fascinating concept because, again, you would think with all the technology that we have, it'd be something possible, doable, right? But oftentimes they fail because there's no good premise set up around them. Many times people use photorealistic assets within other game types, say shooter games or fighting games or something. And so you never really get time to marvel at what the game looks like. You're too busy trying to stay alive or trying to do some, strange objective. You never really have time to just look at the mountains. Focus on these mountains a little. Is it focus? Yeah, that's good. Paper airplane. Did I fail? Use unlike items with... Oh! Oh, heck yeah. Am I... How do you throw these? Oh! Okay, well that didn't work as well as I thought it would. We need a better vista. And so a game that's about photography, that uses the draw and the quality of the assets themselves as the main mechanic, I think is a bit of a winning formula when it comes to high resolution, art assets. Because it's a game where there's no real time limit, right? I mean, if you ignore the 20 minutes on the top of your screen, there's no real time limit. You can just exist in this space and look around and find the opportunity to take some kind of photo. It's a very experimental game because, again, who would want to do this? Why would you want to do this? What's even the point of it all, right? And polluting the environment. And yet, when you think about it, there's something enjoyable about doing stuff like this. Just taking a stupid photo of like a tree, a trunk. Looking in the side of its chassis. That's good. It's really good. And there's gonna be challenges, right, to make this game work. It's gonna be all about the quality of your assets. It's gonna be about how often, how much work you can put into making the game run well. How many people have the hardware to even run this kind of game that wouldn't be able to just afford a camera to go on their own into like a real place. Photo boards are available in each environment. The center. Taking all the photos will allow you to access new areas and items. Taking a photo of the board itself will save the images to your photo library. Be sure to return to the board on completion to see what you've unlocked. Cool. Let's go find the church. But for an experience where you're just walking around trying to find things, with the volume still very, very low, I think this works out very, very well. And I think they did a very good job with the demo. But again, as I said, I had to run this beforehand just to make sure that it could even run on my computer. This is not an easy game to run, and that by definition limits the wide reach of its audience down to like a very niche subset of people who can afford it. But you can, and you could. If you enjoy this type of thing, I think you end up with something pretty magical. Now, I've been playing this a game focused on the gameplay aspects of it. But there's something that I can do to make it look even better, to really show what this game shines at. We're going to make the game very, very high quality, and we're going to do it in such a way that it's going to drop the FPS down to 30. So we're going to play like we're on a console. And we're going to see what this game really is about. We're going to really see what does this game shine with its overall quality bumped to the max. Now, I tried this, even with all the recording stuff, and the game should still render fine. And it shouldn't crash my OBS, and my GPU doesn't overheat. But boy oh boy is it going to feel like a console game. And yet when you do, look at it. Look at this. Yeah. This probably doesn't come through. Again, I feel like the bitrate on Twitch is really limiting what this game really feels like, but if you could see this with your own eyes, the things that I've seen, things that I see right here, right in front of me, I think you'd realize the magic that this game captures so well. So good. Photography, I've heard, is the act of living in the moment. Finding those moments, enjoying them, and taking part in them. Committing them to memory for all of time so that you never forget this moment in time and space. We're three-dimensional creatures, and so time always moves forward. A photograph captures that. There's a lot of interesting mythology and stories, folklore around photos too. Many people believe that were you to look directly into a photo, if someone were to take a photo of you, as I boost the volume some more, that they capture your soul. In a way, they're correct. In a bit of a roundabout way, they accidentally stumbled upon what a photo does very, very well, which is capturing that space and in moments in time. Cloud Postcards by Luis Alvarez. Oh, the church! I think that that's a really good. I think that's a good photo. I think that's a great photo. Oh, that's good. Yeah, chat, that's really good. I think that's really good. Fast travel. Wait. You think you did it? Your perfectionism made you choose the millisecond to end the start and start the clip on. See, you're now the resident clipper, chat. But I think, okay, this game I think is going to be a fantastic experience to go through. Again, it's going to be very hard to get into, but if you enjoy this idea of experiencing moments and experiencing things that you don't really get a chance to experience in real life, taking part in them, even if they're not necessarily real, this game does a good job of making them feel real by way of allowing you to control what you commit to your memory. Both biologically in your brain and I guess physically onto your computer. It's a very nice, cool. It's a very, very cool experience. You can't jump. I need to emphasize this. You can't jump. Nor can you walk inside buildings. These are just pretty showpieces. But that's kind of all you really need. Oh, that was a good butterfly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Got it. One of the locations has been captured. Good. So we got the church scene exactly as they wanted us to. Now we need to find the rest of this. Again, I really enjoy that bit of objective too. Most games that do these adventure style type, mechanics, they tend to go too far the wrong way. Run away from something, get to some place, or do some, or find some mystery, solve some puzzle. Like, no, that's not what I want. I want to explore your world. Your world, which is almost like a glimpse into the creator's mind. It's like the visual aspect of why reading books is so fun. You get to explore worlds that you've never been to, that you can never be into. It's Anamoria given life. So good. That's a okay, that's a cool path. Wait. That's a really good path. This photo does make me feel like I'm hiding in the bushes trying to find someone to take a photo of. I do like the vibe of this, even though this vibe, I feel like a PI. So maybe I shouldn't keep this, but I'll do it anyways, just for the sake of the funnies. Good. Hey. And thank you, chat, for the clip. I'll check out the clip soon. I swear. Oh, I just want to. Oh, that's so good. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I take photos with my phone, I feel a bit strange doing it like this. I feel like a portrait mode photo is very hard to do well. But I don't know if it's because of a bias, right? Oh, we don't get to go over there because we haven't unlocked it yet. Shoot. Although I imagine it's not even in the full game, so. Oh, wait, perfect. Wait. This is my stalker phase. There we go. This is my stalker phase. Oh, nice. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Wait for the gap. Wait for the gap. Wait for the wind to wrestle at the right moment. Photography is about timing, but understanding the right moment to take something. When you're trying to peer into the window of your, unrequited love, you don't do that. The game is good, really good, and I really hope that this concept picks up and really goes all the way. Again, that's something magical about just being able to take in the sights and sounds, to see in the moment, to be in the moment. Is my GPU liking it? I can move. I can here. Listen to the fan. I can move you closer to the fan so you can hear what's going on here. Never mind, you can't hear it because of my noise gate. Sorry, it's unfortunate for you. I have a noise gate and the compressor, so you can't hear it, but I hear it through my noise-canceling headphones. It's a noise that even my noise-canceling headphones can't even stop. So that gives you a good indication of what we're working with here. Sorry. I need to fix it. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Wait a minute! That's a good photo. Oh, sea scum. Nice. I keep pressing the wrong button. But this game is really good. Again, I think this concept works very well. It's a very bold concept. It's a very surprisingly experimental concept. It's a very risky concept. But I'm glad that studios like Annapurna are taking risks on stuff like this. And the developers are still trying to make this stuff work because, again, it's just so nice. By the way, this reminds me of moments when, you go down to the beach and you sit by the beach water. It reminds me of time spent with friends. Walking all the way to go to the beach. Hours. We finally get there and we just get to sit there and just watch the water go by. None is blue, mind you. A bit more toxic, but you know what? You get what you can get. And on a warm summer day, it feels just as cool all the same on your skin. Welcome. The CBC News. This just in. A photographer in a small tourist town of Svingelhoven has been found guilty, having been found of the crime of voyeurism. Residents say they kept walking by their homes, going beyond the fenced, the gated road. We need to make our way back. There's a couple things that we need to find. And there is a way to shortcut all of this, right? To fast travel. It's a very good gamey feature to have, but it feels counterintuitive to what you want from this game, which is to take your time and go through these vistas and these locales to find things. My photography sucks dick. There's something oddly pedestrian about my photos. I don't know what it is. There's something pedestrian about it, and I can't escape it, and I don't know how. Oh yeah, there we go. Get the front kind of blurry to focus further away. Oh, nice, perfect. I like water. Really good. One of the hardest things about photography in general, taking photos and capturing those moments in time, is finding that exact space as well. We're cursed with the knowledge of a 3D realm, right? We're cursed with the ability to see angles and calculate distance and all that other jazz that your eyes can do naturally as a part of a basic feature set. And you pay more for the ability to see at like nighttime or like something. I always feel so lost trying to navigate a world in a different way, trying to find that exact spot where all that I see and all that I can't seem to describe with just my eyes comes together. In a way, you're trying to find that spot where it's not just where the light shines best or where the subject that you're trying to take a photo of is able to be seen the most clearly, but where the feelings that you feel are given form in a visual like sense. It's almost like the actor trying to translate how you feel about a space into a visual piece of something. Hard, difficult, but enjoyable if you get into it. I want to get that boat and I'm not allowed to. Just like real life. Sometimes you want what you're not allowed to have. Sometimes the police say, hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Sometimes people say to you, who are you? How did you get inside my house? Listen, man, I'm just trying to capture that feeling in this photo, alright? Let me just let me take a snap, please. That's so nice. And I'm a bit glad that this game kills my GPU and requires me to turn off the VTube Studio. Because otherwise, I think it cluttered the moment that you see in these games. That moment of ooh, the ah. That moment of clarity as you cut through that virtual sort of like veneer on top and you see what the game's really trying to show you. A high fidelity texture that required a photogrammetry. We have 2 minutes left and I can't find any other place. We might have to fast travel. That's a weird little cavern. Weird. I wonder if it does motion blur as you pull the camera away. Oh, it doesn't. Hey, wait a minute! I took that photo. It didn't count my like stalker photo, really? Ah, oh, darn it! Fatal error. Well, you see what the game's working with, right? Fatal error. I really enjoyed the moment of the game where it said fatal error. What happened? But you see what the game is going for. It's a beautiful experience, and honestly, I really enjoyed what it's going for. It kind of ignites that passion. And again, I've always wondered when we can get to a state of photorealism in games where the focus of the game is to explore these environments. It's a bit of why I enjoy, say, Cyberpunk 2077's photography mode as well. That ability to just soak in the scene and take photos of what you see. It's very nice. Unfortunately, fatal error has stopped us once again. But hey, now you get to see my best piece of photography. The Windows XP background. A screenshot that I took of a screenshot on Google Images. So good.